Today's episode is sponsored by a blizzard. Have you ever been to Dairy Queen?
No,
No?
thought you meant like the weather.
Oh, oh.
No, I haven't. Have
Um,
have you?
have I?
Okay.
Yeah. I used to live by a Dairy Queen. Well, the Lake Elsinore outlets had a Dairy Queen, and
Okay.
I loved I loved a blizzard. I actually looked up where a Dairy Queen was around here, and I don't know if there really was any. A dying breed.
It is a dying
Um,
breed. I can't recall the last time I saw a Dairy Queen somewhere.
Let me see. The closest Dairy Queen is in Burbank. Burbank has everything.
They really do.
I was talking about the blizzard in New York, or on the East Coast, but a blizzard sounds delicious, and so
Okay.
hopefully everyone who's in New York is safe.
Safe and warm.
I don't think they've seen sunlight in years.
I don't know about I don't know about years. I There was sunlight when I went just last year.
Well, since the year started, I don't know if they've had like I don't
No,
know.
it's been rough.
I would not. I just couldn't do it. I would
Yeah.
not do it.
I don't think I could do it either. I would love to think that I could, but I don't think I can.
I don't even think. I know that I couldn't. Like
Right, right. It's good to know your limitations.
it's 40 it was 40 degrees here last week and what?
Yeah. Had evening walks in that weather, and yeah,
Ugh.
rough. It was
I'm
rough.
so sorry to anybody who has to live through this. They have a school day next tomorrow. Today's Sunday.
Hmm.
Um ugh, I just couldn't. I just couldn't. Anyways, my thoughts are with you guys. If
Yeah,
you can even hear
definitely.
this, I don't even know. Do they have internet? Like, who knows?
I think I think they're okay for the most part, no?
I don't know. It's a
Okay.
blizzard.
Right. No, you're absolutely right. Yeah.
I don't, just don't.
No, for sure.
I've
For
only been
sure.
to New York once when the weather was nice.
Interesting.
The five other times, no, like three other times I was there, it was freezing.
I've only been when it's nice weather.
Well, I guess we all can't be God's favorite, can we?
No, that's for sure. I'm not married to
Mm.
Colin Farrell.
Well, is anybody?
No,
Maybe he's waiting for you.
maybe,
Welcome to
maybe.
You, Me, and Chisme, your number one source for Chisme on the internet. Adrian and Julie here. Julie, how are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm also well, not in a blizzard.
Not in a blizzard.
And
It is cold for Los Angeles standards.
it is, but it's about to get very warm.
It's like make up your fucking mind. What are we doing?
Let me see here. It's about to be 75. It's gonna be it's 75 degrees today.
That's actually, oh, it's not that bad. I've been out and about today. It's been okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't hated it.
Saturday is gonna be 80 degrees.
Disgusting.
So sorry to our friends on the East Coast.
Yeah.
Come over. They can't get on the fucking planes.
Oh my God, they're really going through it over
They're
there.
stuck.
Yeah. Wow.
Remember when people used to travel by boat?
Ugh.
They wouldn't be able to. The seas are too cold.
Can you imagine?
I actually don't know if they can. I'm assuming ships continue to move. Um, I don't know.
Who's to say? I mean, I'm sure they do.
I'm sure they do. Okay.
Right.
Well, what's going on with you?
Um, I'm training for a 5K.
You're training for a 5K.
Like actually for realsies, we're
And
doing it.
what is the distance of a 5K in something that most of us would understand?
It's like 3 point something miles.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah.
And do you have to run? Is it walking? Is it jogging? Is it at your own pace? Are there rules?
I don't think there's rule. I hope there's no rules. I think for the most part you can do whatever your heart desires.
Hmm.
My goal here is to run the entire thing though.
Oh,
So That's what we're working on the running
Incredible.
part of it. I've run well, I've sprinkled some running on my walks the
Uh-huh.
last 3 days.
Uh-huh.
So we're running.
And when is this?
It's not till October, but I
Okay.
think, well, the one that I signed up for accidentally with somebody, accidentally, she says, um, is in October.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like it's a lot of pressure to do my first one with another human being. So I'm kind of thinking of signing up for another one in between that time.
Mm-hmm.
So I could do like a first one by myself
Mm-hmm.
and
Release
like,
yourself of the feeling of disappointing other people. That's not your
right,
responsibility.
right. Yeah.
If the one in October is their first one, then so be it.
Yeah. Sure. I'm still gonna probably sign up for
Okay.
another one.
And
Just it's not even the disappointing. I think it's just the like doing it. It's like it's
yeah, and the people at home are wondering, well, gosh, Julie, how do you accidentally sign up for a 5K?
right.
Don't you have to pay for these things? Don't you have to put in
Yeah,
an email address?
you sure do.
Okay.
I, I yapped too close to the sun.
You what?
Yapped. I
Oh.
yapped too
Mm.
close to the sun. And I was talking to someone and I was like, they run marathons.
Uh-huh.
That's insane. And I was like, I've always wanted to do, always in the last year or so, I've come up with this goal where I want to do a 5K. And then they were like, oh, there's one in October. They live in Long Beach. And they were like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
there's one on October 10th. And I was like, how did you just have that in your back pocket?
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, because I'm doing the marathon the next day. And I
Mm.
was like, oh, cool. And then they said, you should sign up for it. And then I'll sign up for it. And I said,
Mm-hmm.
sure, yeah, that's silly. Why would you like a 5K before a marathon? Oh, runners are so fucking annoying. And then
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yeah, no, that's great. And he's like, okay, I signed up for it.
Mm.
So what was I supposed to do?
All right. Yeah.
I had to sign up for it now.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, okay, yeah, me too, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Then I was like, okay, he'll forget about it,
Uh-huh.
even though we both paid for it. No, he brings it up
What?
all the time. He's like,
Why?
so have you like started? If so, I hadn't started.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, I'm gonna start this weekend.
Uh-huh.
And so
Uh-huh.
he'll be ecstatic on Monday
Uh-huh.
that I've started to run.
And how much did you pay?
It's like 80 something,
And what do you get?
the chance to run. No, I think there's a medal at the end and maybe a t-shirt. I don't know.
Okay. Okay. I'm just like
Uh,
if you're gonna charge me $80 to run.
right. I do think that the majority of the money is going for permission to run. I mean, I don't know. I should read the fine print. I just signed up
Mm-hmm.
for it and then decided that it was not my problem
Mm-hmm.
currently anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Mm-hmm. Now, 3 miles is nothing for you.
for who?
For you.
For me?
You're walking more than 3 miles every day if you're doing your 10K steps.
Okay,
God,
but
now
like
I know that you now I know it's running, but distance wise, you're locking in a lot more miles on your daily walks, I would say.
sure, my stamina's gotten better.
Uh-huh.
One, okay, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna be honest with everybody.
Uh-huh.
This is gonna be shocking to hear.
Uh-huh.
I'm not hating it.
Uh-huh. It's okay.
Breaking news.
Yeah.
Breaking news. I
Yeah.
don't hate it. I
Uh-huh. You
am
don't
I
hate
out of
you don't
breath?
hate the 10, you don't hate what?
The running.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The actual running.
Uh-huh.
I don't hate what? Okay, a lot of it, and I'll talk to my therapist. A lot of it is in my head shit, right? Like everyone's gonna be like my whole thing was like I want to run at like 5 o'clock in the morning when no one can see me and like I don't need to be judged by the world. Who's judging? No one's paying
No
attention to you.
one. Mm-mm.
Not one person is looking
Mm-hmm.
at you, which
Well,
is actually not true. Some people do look at you and
yeah.
you just got to power through.
Yeah.
So a lot of it was like in my head, self-conscious. I'm running out in the world. I don't know how I feel about it. How's my form? Do I look like a foot? You know what? I didn't think about any of this for the most part until I was talking to another coworker of mine. And she made a comment like, "Oh, I could never run in public. Can you imagine what people think about you when you're running in public?" I said, "Now I do, girl." And so a lot of it was stupid self-esteem bullshit,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm not as out of breath as I thought I would be.
Mm-hmm.
And I can run for longer sprints than I
Mm-hmm.
thought I would be able to.
Yeah.
And I'm really surprised by the lack of dying that's happening.
Yeah.
Am I sore? More than I've ever been in my life. I can't bend
Mm-hmm.
down and pick something up right now,
Mm-hmm.
but I still ran this morning. I
Mm-hmm.
pushed through. I didn't run as much as I wanted to, but I was like, I mean, you have to just keep doing it, even if you're sore, because then you're going to lose momentum. And like, let's keep the momentum going. Um, so that's where I'm at right now.
Mm-hmm. You know, the soreness is weakness leaving the body.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, poet.
Well, I saw it on a t-shirt once.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
well, uh, bold prediction, not even bold, just a
Okay.
prediction. You'll be running a marathon in like a year or two.
Insanity. It makes me throw up a little bit. That is so funny. I do have someone at work. He was like, I'm gonna put a bet against you. And I was like, I wish you wouldn't. And he's like, I think you could do the 5K in 30 minutes. And I said, your belief in me is astounding. And I wish I held that for myself, but absolutely not. And he's like, no, I think you can do it. That's a 10-minute mile.
Yeah.
My current mile is 17 minutes, everybody.
Yeah. That's okay. It's in October.
Right. A
Yeah.
10-minute mile. I've never, even in my prime childhood, was I
Mm-hmm.
able to do a 10-minute mile. So I
Mm-hmm.
can't imagine that I will get there, but we're just focused on like being able to run the entire thing. And then we'll focus on time.
Well, never in your life have you had so much strength, wisdom, and perseverance. So you're capable of anything.
You're
And
absolutely right.
and 10-minute mile, sure. Yeah.
Why
Well,
not?
you only have to shave off 7 minutes.
That's a lot of
It's
minutes.
actually
Okay.
not in the
I
grand
mean,
scheme of things.
we're gonna just do the thing and see where we're at
Yeah. Okay.
and we'll see where we're at.
And how are you going to treat yourself?
When I finish it?
Yeah.
No, I didn't even thought about that.
A trip, a massage, a meal,
Yeah,
a good
because
finger.
you think I could, I was just gonna say, you think anyone would kidnap Colin Farrell for me?
Well, you've never had so much strength, wisdom, and perseverance.
Right.
So
I could kidnap
anything is
Colin Farrell
possible.
myself.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. Just,
Okay.
well, nowadays the FBI won't be able to find him. So you're in luck.
It seems like prime time to kidnap somebody. Don't we're not endorsing
It's just a
kidnapping.
joke. It's just a
It's a
joke.
joke,
It's a
everyone. We're not
joke.
endorsing.
It's a joke.
Would you run a 5K at some point?
Would
Is
I
that
run a 5K?
uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I would.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not a runner. I'm a walker.
Okay.
Running scares me mostly because I feel like I can really hurt my knees running
Yeah.
and yeah. So I prefer to walk. But
That's
but
okay.
who's to say?
Right.
I might be able to find I might be yeah, I might sign up for a 5K one day. Maybe
Okay.
when you run your marathon, I'll sign up for the 5K the day before.
Marathon is crazy. Okay, yeah, maybe. I'll also kind of obsessed with the fact that runners or like I'll do a fun little 5K the day before I do a marathon.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
he's
Well,
like literally I'll do it for shits and giggles. Like that seems like a fun time.
yeah, I mean 3 miles compared to 26 miles, totally.
Right. I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, if I could run a 5K. I think I could. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I walk like 5 miles when I go on my walks.
Right.
So 3 miles doesn't scare me.
Right. And it
Yeah.
shouldn't.
Nothing scares me.
No. Good for you.
Yep.
I love that. Look at
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
therapy.
Yeah. Nothing ever scares me. Fuck you,
Okay.
bitch.
Okay. No, I love that.
Well, we're excited to hear about your 5K journey.
We're gonna see where it goes.
If anybody has run a 5K or maybe a marathon and you have tips, suggestions,
Please,
words of inspiration and
please.
affirmation, send them to Julie. We want to hear from you.
We would love to hear it.
I have a friend who has run multiple marathons. And
It's like once you get going,
yeah, and he really had a like he had a really bad accident a couple oh I don't know, at this point it's probably been like it's definitely been more than 10 years, but he had a really bad accident and now and he's running marathons and
wow,
it's really kind of incredible.
that's amazing.
Yeah.
Good
I
for
don't
him.
think he ever thought that he would be running a marathon. Uh,
Right.
but look at him.
Look at him. Look at him go.
Look at him. And he, you know what, is stuck in the blizzard right now. So,
Oh my goodness.
ah, my gosh, it just
Wow.
never ends for people who live over there.
It never ends.
Ugh. Okay, well, I wish you nothing but the best, Julie, and I'm excited to see what you learn about yourself on this journey.
Thank you so much. I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Yeah. What do you think you will learn about yourself?
Well, I'm already learning it that I've been a stupid bitch to myself my entire life.
Mm.
That is the number one takeaway from this entire situation
And how
is
so?
like I've just like well, don't even think about that. That's something you would never be able to do.
Mm.
Like
Mhm.
I've lived under those like that kind of thought process my entire life. Like that's just never
Mhm.
something that you would be able to do. That's not something
Mhm.
you can do. Which is just so crazy because like literally no other human being, like I feel like for the longest time I was like, well, I can't say that out loud. They're gonna think that I'm fucking psychotic. Like not you, your fat ass thinking you can do a 5K. Mind you, zero human beings have ever talked to me like that.
Mhm.
And no person I've ever said, especially recently, that I want to run a 5K has responded to me in a negative or judgmental way.
Mhm.
Everyone's like, you absolutely can. I mean, someone was like, yeah, you can do it in 30 minutes. And they
Mhm.
were genuine.
Mhm.
They were so serious. And I'm like,
Mhm.
okay, that's a little too much belief in me, but I love it. And I think that's beautiful. I
Mhm.
really do. I think that it's great that like life is proving what a stupid bitch I've been my entire life. And
Mhm.
I mean that in like the most loving way of like why did you do this to yourself? I'll put
Mhm.
all of these limitations on your life for what?
Mhm.
For what? Even the saying like I don't hate running, it feels like silly to say out loud, but it's like
Mhm.
the truth. The truth is
Mhm.
I'm not hating it. I
Mhm.
am having like a really good like yesterday I went running with Sophia. We had a blast. We're like
Mhm.
cracking up. We had a good time. I mean, were we dying? Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. I was dying. I was out of breath. I was in pain, but I did it and I had a good time doing it. But even saying things like that feels like who's saying that? Can't be me.
Mhm. You are so powerful.
Stop it.
You're so powerful. You're breaking generational curses. We are our own worst enemy, and you have
Yeah.
looked at your enemy in the face and said, "Not anymore."
Yeah.
At the ripe age of, you know, which I don't think is and I mean that to be respectful, but also I don't
No,
think it's old.
totally. Totally. No, it's not. It's
Yeah,
not.
because imagine if you had this thought at 50. Ugh,
Right. Right. But
which
it's
a lot of
also
people do.
I was gonna say, but it's also never too late to like come into your own human existence.
Uh-huh.
I feel like we think of, well, maybe it was a me thing, think of life as like such a short, small, like your important years are like these years, your formative years are these years, but your formative years are literally your entire life.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can do, live, exist, recharge, reinvent yourself however many times you want to at whatever age. Like think of all the people that are like 50 years old and are like, I'm gonna go back to college and actually study
Mm-hmm.
what I want to study. Like I think that's fucking beautiful. And people just
Mm-hmm.
fucking do it. They live their lives whenever they see fit and
Mm-hmm.
reinvent themselves however many times they want to.
Mm-hmm.
And literally the only people pointing and being like, who the fuck are fucking haters that are losers and
Mm-hmm.
themselves usually.
Mm-hmm.
And you just got to get out of your own way sometimes.
Oh, get out of your own way. My goodness. So
Yeah.
many of us stand in our way, in our own way.
Yeah.
It's
Totally.
incredible. Because guess what? You could die tomorrow. You may not
You
even
sure
run the
can.
5K.
Absolutely. Well,
I mean, I'm just saying, like, you could die tomorrow. Any of us could,
no, I could.
you
I could.
know?
If I die tomorrow, I need you guys to know that Adrian murdered me.
No, I did. Okay, hold on now.
Adrian murdered me, and he's just admitted to it.
Say that's a
But
joke.
it
Say it on
is,
camera.
it is a joke. It is a
Okay.
joke. It is a joke. But no, I agree.
Yeah.
You could, anything could happen. You
Anything
could
could
lose. I
happen.
mean, maybe not die. You could lose your ability to walk,
You could lose your
to
ability
run.
to walk.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh. We're only on this piece of shit rock for so long,
Yeah.
and then we move on to something else. What if we get to the other place and we're like, ugh, I just stood in my way the whole time.
Yeah. Didn't do any of the shit I wanted to do.
Mm,
For
mm.
fear of what? Everyone is just trying to live their best life. Like, for fear of what?
Fear of what?
I've been thinking about this a lot about that one time that I had the opportunity to interview Mindy Kaling and my anxiety got the best of me and I didn't show up for the interview. I think about that all the time. And I hadn't thought about that in the longest time. I kind of just like allowed it to happen and then put it out of my brain. But like lately, I've been thinking about it so much. Think of the human being that I would have been if I would have just pushed through and been like, okay, anxiety sucks and I might suck at this, but like I'm just gonna do it because I like Mindy Kaling and that's like a fucking dream come true. And I didn't. I didn't do it. I didn't because I got in my own head.
You can't expect to be perfect every time.
Right.
You have to just do it.
Yeah.
Would you not show up today? Like if you had the opportunity to do that today, would do you think you would still be
No, I would show up.
okay?
I would do it. I
Okay.
think about that every time I get even a mid response from anything having to do with Colin Farrell. I think about that all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, wait, but if they actually say yes, I'm gonna want to throw up a couple times. And
Mm-hmm.
like, but like you're just gonna have to do like, I don't know, figure it out, girly. Throw up through the interview, but you're gonna show up for it. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I do think about that a lot because that is like the number one goal here.
Mm-hmm.
That's like my dream human to have a conversation with.
Mm-hmm.
And if that ever really does happen, I know me. I'm hoping that I'm becoming a person that wouldn't have the initial knee-jerk reaction to not want to do it actually. But
Mm-hmm.
I, but if I am who I think I am, I will have that knee-jerk of like, oh wait, actually, crazy. I don't want to do this anymore because like the possibility of it going horrible. But I would like to think that I'm slowly becoming a person that would push through that and I
Mm-hmm.
would do it anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Incredible. An inspiration. What do we not do on this show if not inspire?
Absolutely.
You, me, and inspiration is what the
Uh,
new name of the show is called.
1000%. Some of us are inspiring to run. Some of us are inspiring to stand up to Verizon if we have to. And you know what? We got to do what we got to do, speak up for ourselves.
Let me tell you.
There's more?
Well, I don't know. There could be.
Oh,
I have not seen my sales tax money come back to me.
oh.
So buckle up. Buckle up, Verizon.
Who's
Buckle
the
up.
CEO of Verizon?
Buckle the fuck up.
Should we all write Verizon a letter about this?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm gonna do one more check of like, hey, um,
Where's it at?
let me make sure it didn't, because usually I get an email when like deposits come into my bank account and haven't seen one. Haven't seen one.
Right.
And I was giving them the grace of the federal holiday,
Right. You're so kind.
but we're beyond that.
Oh, for
We're
sure.
so fucking beyond that. Ooh, they
Yeah.
piss me off so much.
Yeah.
I'm not an angry person. I'm
No,
not
you're
an
not.
angry person. And in
You're
fact, I
not.
have a ton of patience. Some may say too much,
Yeah.
but this really pisses me off.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you're right.
Ugh.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
Let's talk about your 5K.
I mean, that was it. I'm signing up and we're gonna do it.
I'm just kidding. Okay, well, we're very happy for you, Julie, and we can't wait to see and hear
Thank
and,
you.
all that
Thank you
good stuff.
so much.
Okay, you should do a documentary about it.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I'm on TikTok. I
Okay,
post I
what's your TikTok? Tell everybody what your TikTok
it's
is.
it's the same as my Instagram, Julie Explores.
Okay.
And I post like day whatever of 10K and then I'll talk about the 5K training
Two
in those
E's or
videos.
one E in Julie Explores?
It's one in the middle. Juliexplores. I can spell.
I know, I was spelling it with you.
Okay. Okay.
I wanted to make sure I could spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Well, I have a special announcement, if I may.
Okay.
Don't get too excited. It's not about me.
Oh, okay.
Um, I am so happy to announce that my friends John and Kanisha have welcomed a baby girl into the world.
I saw.
Isa Solana Ing was born
Oh,
on February 19th. She is the
wow.
most precious, beautiful little girl I have ever seen in my entire life. Um, that little baby is so cute, and I'm so
Oh,
happy um for John and Kanisha, and it's been a long road. I first heard about John back in the day when Kanisha called me and she's like, "There's somebody I can't stop thinking about," and I'm like, "Oh no."
I love
I'm not gonna get
it.
into the whole story, but I was like, okay. And then Kanisha moved in with me and Jaime, and then we
Hmm.
met John. John was around, and then John and Kanisha moved in, and then John and Kanisha got married, and um,
Oh,
it's been um, it's been really beautiful to see
yeah.
them together and navigate life together and figure out life, and now they have a beautiful baby girl, and
Wow.
Kanisha ate cereal every day, and um, yeah, I'm just so happy that everything went really well, and they have a
Mm.
Pisces baby, so bless them. Um, yeah, I'm really happy for them, and I can't wait to let Issa know what a lucky girl she is. So,
Oh, it's so cute.
and
Congrats.
congratulations to the newborn. Or to the parents of the newborn, and I do want to, it's been a rough first start of the year. I hope John won't mind if I mention this, but John's mom passed away at the beginning of the year. And it's a really bittersweet
Mm.
moment for them and for their family. And so, um, I wish them nothing but the best, and I'm sending them lots of love. And I really can't wait to meet the baby. I've already received many, many pictures, and I hope they don't
Mm.
stop. So, um, yeah. And I also want to mention something. Last weekend I was talking about, or last week on the show I was talking about this TikTok experience that I had with my friend's sister who had passed away, and then I was
Mm.
TikTok emailed me and said, "Oh, you might know Lula," and it was his sister. But this was years after she had passed away, and then all of a sudden I'm seeing this profile that's also named Lula, and it's these videos of the moon, and I had this weird kind of like, oh my God, is Lula trying to send me a message? And I thought she was. And we recorded last Thursday, and then last Friday, um, I was talking about that was my friend Jerry and his sister. The day after, I found out that Jerry's mom had passed away,
Mm.
and also just devastating and so difficult. And I saw him on Wednesday for the service, and it just is. It's what a time.
Yeah.
We're all getting a little bit older.
Mm.
Death is a fact of life,
Mm-hmm.
but it's never easy, and um, it just it's heartbreaking. It's so
Yeah.
heartbreaking, and yeah, and I also found out that Jerry and his wife are expecting their first child when
Wow.
I stopped by, and so lots of babies on the way or have just arrived from what I've noticed around people around me. So best of luck and best wishes to everybody. And life never stops
It
lifing,
doesn't. It really doesn't.
and everyone is on their own journey. And you know,
Yeah. I love
it's
that.
yeah,
Oh,
tough,
it's tough.
tough to lose a parent.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Tough to lose a parent. Tough to lose anyone. I went. I think it was Caleb Heron. You know Caleb, the
Mm-hmm.
comedian. I think it was he. I don't remember who he was talking to, but they were talking about the death of their moms. And although they had great relationships with their dad and loved their dad very much, there was this comment about how um, people have mentioned that sometimes, not maybe wish isn't the right word, but having a father die first helps prepare somebody for the death of their mother to the best that it can, because losing a mother is unlike an experience
Right.
that anybody, it's very, very difficult.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of people who have lost their moms. Um, and
Yeah.
it's never easy.
No.
Never, never. But, you know, here is life.
Yeah.
It's ugly and it's messy and it's beautiful all at the same time.
All at the same time. I agree.
And Stephen Colbert once said, if you're grateful for life, you have to be grateful for all parts of life.
Yeah. That's true.
That's not the exact quote, but he talks about grief a lot, and it is true.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
It is very true. Anyways, if you would like to have your pregnancy or childbirth or wedding announcement made on the show, feel free to email us or DM us, text us. We're happy to announce any great things that you have going on in your life.
Yeah.
Um, if you want to tell somebody you love them, if you want to,
Mm.
we've had people send in things about things that others have done,
Yeah, we
accomplishments and
have.
whatnot.
We have.
So send them over. We're happy to share.
Agreed.
We're happy to dissect. We're happy to ask questions. We're
Yeah.
happy to inquire and be nosy about what it is that you wanted us to talk about.
Oh, for sure.
If your brother just got engaged, well, let's talk about his previous relationships and why those didn't work out and this one did. Um, you know,
Please. Yeah.
there's nothing but um, there's nothing but wonderful. How much more can you celebrate a marriage or an engagement by talking about the ones
Right.
that didn't work?
No, I agree. With us specifically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to come on the pod and also tell us, that's great.
Even better.
Especially if there is scandal, sex, and murder involved.
I agree. I agree.
Okay. Julie, anything else you would like to add? Anything you want to say? Anything you want to do?
No,
No.
no. What about you?
I don't have anything to add.
Okay.
We're in the Pisces season, which is always lovely. It is the end of the zodiac cycle.
Right.
So I don't know. Hold on to your chonies.
Okay, hold on to your chonies, everyone.
Hold on to your chonies. Hold
Beautiful.
on
Okay.
to your
Okay.
um there was something I was gonna ask you. I cannot remember what it is.
That's really disappointing
Oh
for me and for the listeners.
gosh.
What was it about? Do you remember that?
I cannot remember. I cannot. I went to medieval times yesterday.
How was that?
Yeah, it was good. It was I hadn't been since seventh grade.
Same, but it's a blast.
Yeah. It was a good time.
Okay, you
Yeah.
sure?
Yeah, it was a good time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who'd you go with? I wasn't invited. I see. It's
And
right down the street from my house, but no, that's fine.
a coworker pulled together a group of other coworkers. So it was
Oh.
a coworker thing situation.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Well,
Okay.
I'll invite you to my coworker things once you invite me to your coworker things. Because you know I've been begging.
There, I haven't planned any coworker things. That's why.
Okay, well, maybe you should get like my coworker and do it.
Okay, I'm gonna think about it.
And you should invite everybody to, well, not everybody, just the people you like.
Mm,
Invite them to medieval times. If you go as a big group, you get a discount.
Interesting. Okay, I will consider that. That sounds like a blast. I did go to medieval times with coworkers, but it wasn't a coworker thing. It
I
was
see.
like a friend thing.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I didn't make the list on that one.
No, but that was forever ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know medieval times was a thing you would like.
I was kind of bullied into going, so um,
I
but
see.
it was fine. I did hear a couple things. I heard that the same guy wins every time. He's just on a different team.
Yeah, that's true.
I also noticed that the ladies go feral over these men
Yeah, they do.
because they come out later and you can meet them.
Yeah.
And, three glasses of wine in, you kind of just watch them wrestle. They're
Yeah.
sweating. They have facial hair, you know?
Always a plus. Always a plus.
We were in line to get a picture with the winner because we were on the winning team.
Oh,
And
uh-huh.
he was standing next to the black and white team guy. And these girls were like, goo goo gaga over them. And one of the girls got the guy's number, the black and white guy.
Oh
And
my
yeah.
God.
Now
One
and
of the
then
girls in line or one of the girls from your group?
no, for the other group, the
Oh,
girls. Yeah.
okay.
And a lot of birthdays were being celebrated. A couple of bachelorette parties were being like they
A
started going through,
bachelorette
yeah, they were
party.
started going through the list of like, oh, and we want to say blah 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 to so and so and happy engagement to so and so. And I the list went on forever. The ages ranged from like 17 to 45 for birthdays.
Yeah.
There was a lot. I was kind of surprised. I was a little bit surprised.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
surprised as well.
Yeah. But we were on the winning team, which always feels good.
Obviously.
Um, and you eat with your hands, but I asked for utensils.
You do eat with your hands.
Yeah. They gave me a
Okay.
fork and a knife.
I didn't know you could ask for a fork and a knife.
Closed mouths don't get fed.
I love that you asked. Good for you.
Well, I noticed the people next to me had some, so I was like, "How did you get those?" And they're like, "Oh, I just asked." And I was like, "Oh, thank God."
Interesting. Okay, I love that. That's good to know.
Yeah. They also have a
Okay.
pirate show next
They
door.
sure do. I haven't been to that one. Have
We should
you?
go to the pirates one. I've never been, no.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think that one's a competition though.
No, I think it's just like a show.
When's the last time you went to Disneyland?
Oof, I haven't been in forever. The last time I went was with that
Oh,
long ago. Yeah.
but like, what could you guess on like what year? I'm just trying to get it. Because like they've worked. I don't remember. Like, are we 10 years?
They were still with,
Oh wow, yeah,
yeah.
10 years
So it was,
ago.
yeah, so it's a long time ago. Yeah.
Wow.
What about you?
I went. I think 2 years ago. It'll be 2 years in
Oh,
July.
wow.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
cute.
yeah, yeah.
I love it.
I only brought it up because I love Pirates of the Caribbean, and I
Okay.
just know that the pirate show is not gonna. It's just not gonna compare to
It's
Pirates.
not gonna hit.
No,
No.
no. Anyways,
Okay.
okay. Well, yeah, lovely.
I love that.
Okay, thank you,
Okay.
Julie.
Thank
Well,
you.
guess what?
What?
It's time for the pop culture pop up. First up on the pop culture pop up. Uh, this is now the third week in a row
Yeah.
that we have talked about a celebrity's death. Eric Dane has passed
Mm,
away from ALS. Eric Dane, star of Grey's Anatomy, Euphoria, many other things.
yeah.
Um, he was diagnosed, I think, a year ago,
About a year, yeah.
and now is gone, which is so terribly sad.
Yeah.
Eric Dane, who um, made McSteamy famous, he was the McSteamy of Grey's Anatomy. Wonderful, like
Hmm.
crowd fan favorite character.
Hmm.
Also died on the show a couple years ago. Not a couple years ago. It's been a while now.
Yeah.
Because that show's been going on forever.
Yeah.
But it's just so he was so young
Yeah. 53.
and so incredibly sad. Julie?
Yeah. Yeah, the news kind of took my breath away. I'm not quite sure why, because we've known for a while how quickly a person can deteriorate with that disease, which is very, very unfortunate. It's such a tough disease. Yeah, it kind of blew me away a little bit. I'm not quite sure why. I think maybe because he stayed kind of visible to the world throughout it. And I just remember seeing him st I mean, you could see his functions slowing down, but like he still did interviews. I believe he's in this new season of Euphoria. He was still acting, which I think is wonderful that Hollywood kind of rallied around him to create roles that would fit his abilities. I think that's beautiful. Yeah, Eric Dane, I mean, hello. In my prime watching of Grey's Anatomy was he one of the greatest things I've ever witnessed on television. And his love story with Lexi, absolutely breathtaking. Absolutely breathtaking. I did see a video of this of the actress, I forget her name. I think it's Alexandria, but she played Donna in Grey's Anatomy and she had a storyline where she was a transgender woman who was getting that Eric Dane's character was going to perform her surgery, but I believe if I remember correctly, they like detect cancer or something, and they have to have a discussion about stopping hormones and all of that stuff. And so this actress posted a video just talking about Eric Dane and how he kind of asked her personally, like, with television, you don't really guest characters don't really have a moment to like, what's the backstory of this character? And like, like let's really get into the meat of it, especially in shows like this where you're getting a backstory or a story in general for such a short amount of time. But I guess Eric Dane had a conversation with her about like, okay, when you went through this in real life, what was the conversation you had with your doctor? Like, so that I really get an understanding of the story that I should be telling here so that you have autonomy and we tell a story about a transgender woman properly, which I think is absolutely beautiful. And I think the most beautiful thing that I've seen about through all of this is how many people have phenomenal stories about this man. He seemed to be like a genuinely kind, professional actor. I think it's sometimes easy to get lost in the drama of it all. Like when him and his wife's, sex tape got released, and then he went to rehab. And I mean, he went through a lot, though. I was unaware, but his father passed away from suicide when Eric was really young. And then Eric went through, I think he was addicted to some sort of painkiller that he had gotten through an injury. So like he lived a life, and even through that, seems to have remained a kind, generous, and respectful professional actor, which I think is beautiful. And I mean, Grey's Anatomy, say what you want about it now, but the show is historic. I mean, what it brought to television is monumental. And I think it's amazing that he was able to be a part of that. And I mean, you're standing next to Patrick Dempsey and you are the hottest man in the room. Hello, a feat of its own. Yeah, it's really sad though. He was so young. He was so young. It's really devastating.
Yeah, it's really, really sad. Um,
Yeah.
and he passed away from ALS, which is a progressive neurodegenerative disease that destroys motor neurons in the brain and spinal cord, causing muscle atrophy, paralysis, and respiratory failure. Um, which is also just so incredibly sad.
Yeah.
Um, and yeah,
Yeah.
really, really tough.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Next up on the pop culture pop up, Wuthering Heights taking over the nation.
Sure did.
Did you hate it? Do you love it? You're on one end of the spectrum. And
Yeah, can't
today
be in the middle.
and today I want to know, Julie, what are your thoughts?
I loved it.
Okay.
Loved it is crazy. I enjoyed it.
Okay. Why?
You can call me an illiterate bitch all you want. All you want. And I'll take it because did I read the actual novel? No. Is it on my list? Yeah, because it actually looks diabolical. Um, it's just a horny movie, guys. And
Mm-hmm.
I have been begging for horny movies. Yeah, I've
Mm-hmm.
been on this podcast
Mm-hmm.
begging Hollywood to get more horny.
Mm-hmm.
Hollywood is like Gen Z doesn't want to see tits, and I'm saying give me full frontal. Okay? I just love it. I do. I have been craving French kissing in movies. When's the last time you saw French kissing in a film?
When's the last time I saw a
The
film?
wrong person asked.
Yeah.
So the moment that I saw Jacob Elordi's tongue go into Margot Robbie's mouth, I said, "Buckle up, everyone. We're in for a ride.
Mm-hmm.
We are in for a ride." It is disgusting.
Uh-huh.
It is filthy. It's perverted,
Uh-huh.
and it's not explicit.
Okay.
Okay, I
Okay.
had a good time. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. There are so many problems with storylines, dialogue, chemistry. Like, yes, is it the best film that's ever? No. Was it a fun little silly movie with beautiful gowns and beautiful wide shots and beautiful music? Yes. I just like had a good time. Bitch, I saw it twice,
Wow.
which was kind of accidental. The first time I saw it was on Valentine's Day. That was on purpose.
Uh-huh.
And then yesterday we were like, let's go to the drive-in.
Uh-huh.
And they were only playing Wuthering Heights or like some animated movie.
Uh-huh.
And we are like, let's go watch Wuthering Heights. I mean,
Uh-huh.
like, okay, let's just go do it again. And so we sure did. We sure did watch it a second time. Was it impactful in its emotional moments?
Mm-hmm.
Not for me, which should say more than enough because bitch, I cry at paint drying. So I I didn't feel moved
Mm-hmm.
at all,
Mm-hmm.
but I thought it was fun. It was a fun,
Okay.
silly little movie. People are furious about this movie.
Really?
They just hate it. They
Oh.
hate it. They say that Emerald is helping the stupidity of our society by creating this movie. And here's the thing. Can I spoil it a little bit?
Sure.
there's this character, Isabella, who is like this meek, soft-spoken, naive young woman
Mm-hmm.
who lives with Catherine, Margot Robbie's husband. I think
Mm-hmm.
she's like his ward or something, which I'm not really sure what it means. I thought they were siblings, but ward. He takes care of her. And so in Heathcliff's and Catherine's little revenge, whatever they're doing, he is like, well, okay, I'll marry Isabella. Since you went and married someone else and now you're cutting off the pussy, I'm gonna go marry, I'm gonna go marry Isabella. So then he marries Isabella, and the whole narrative at the in some part is like he is going to take advantage of this young naive girl because she actually is like enamored by Heathcliff, and
Uh-huh.
he tells her like I'm not going to love you. I'm going to be cruel. Every time I'm with you, I'm going to think about Catherine. I'm not going to be a good partner. Tell me to stop. And she says, no.
Oh.
And he goes, takes her home, and is like, I'm gonna do some sadistic, disgusting shit. And this crazy bitch is into it. And let me tell you something. There's something so motherfucking powerful about that. Everyone
Uh-huh.
hated it. And I'm like, is there not power in a man thinking he's about to manipulate you? And
Uh-huh.
you being like, do it harder? Like
Uh-huh.
that, I think that's amazing. I thought
Uh-huh.
that was so fun and like completely turned it on its head because well, they set up this character in the first half of the film as like, oh, she's about to get taken advantage of
Uh-huh.
1000%. And the minute that you see her in a low collar barking up
Mm-hmm.
a storm, which she really is, and then he puts the chain, someone's like, Isabella, come home with me. What the fuck is going on here? You're getting taken advantage of. And he drops her chain and he's like, okay. And she's like, I don't want to.
Uh-huh.
Like, I think that's amazing.
Uh-huh.
Would I? I wish a motherfucker would put me in a chain.
Uh-huh.
He'd be murdered. But I think it's beautiful to show that there are women out there that are into some weird shit.
Mm-hmm.
Weird, honestly, I don't like to yuck anybody's yum. Weird is crazy. But like, own it. Whatever.
Own it.
Why is it anti-feminist? Is feminism not meant to be like women should have their own autonomy and be able to choose for themselves whatever the fuck they want to do with their bodies? And if the bitch wants to sit there on a leash and bark, it couldn't be me. But if she wants
Woof.
to,
Yeah.
hello? And
Yeah.
it's Jacob Elordi?
Yeah.
Guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. I thought it was fun. People hated it. They really did. And is there a lot like a thesis to be written about how not great it is? Yes. Yes. But like, is it fun? Did I have a good time? Yeah, I walked out of there being like, you know what? They really went for it. They
Yeah.
really did. They were like, we're gonna make a dirty, perverted ass film. And they sure
And they
did.
did.
I do think they missed the mark on the like love of it. Like I wish they really could have leaned in, but like Catherine's character, I'll have to read the book. Is she meant to be unlikable? Because I was rooting for her 0% of the time. I was like, not this annoying bitch. I don't want her to get a happy ending. She's irritating.
Uh-huh.
There's this scene where she's talking to her, well, she's kind of like this servant, but like um she grew up with this girl. They're kind of the same age and they grew up together. And then Catherine's Margot Robbie's character says something like, "You love to see me cry." And
Mm-hmm.
then the girl says, "Not as much as you love to cry."
Mm.
And I felt that.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
felt it. Whatever, it's a good fucking movie.
Yeah.
Whatever.
People just need to go have fun.
Go
Not
have
everything is
fun.
so fucking serious.
Not everything needs a dissertation.
Oh, I hate serious people. Shut the fuck up.
Just have fun.
I
Yeah.
haven't watched the movie.
You can raise
Uh,
your hand if you were surprised. Zero hands went up.
so next up on the pop culture pop up, Hillary Duff just released a new album. And Hillary is on tour and doing press, and she recently did an interview with CBS, and the man on CBS said there's a song called, I forget what the song is called.
Something like We Don't Talk.
Yeah. And he's like, people think that's your sister. That's about your sister. And she said, yeah. And then he said, is it? She's like, yeah, it is. um, Hillary and Haley Duff don't talk. They
They
haven't
don't
talked for a
talk.
long time. They don't have a relationship. And if you grew up with Hillary Duff, you know that Haley was at her side all the time. They were incredibly close. Haley even was acting. I can't
Yeah.
remember if they did anything together. I'm assuming they must have. But they were kind of both going at it as like, sister pop girlies at the time.
Yeah.
Do you know what happened?
I don't know what happened. There's a lot of speculation. People are saying it might be like politically inclined.
Hmm.
Who's to say? Haley being the conservative one in this scenario.
Hmm.
I'm not sure, but for those of you that are chronically online, you probably heard about this because there is someone, I don't remember his fucking handle, but there's a guy on TikTok that has been talking about this riff for like a year and a half, who's
Hmm.
been dissecting the last time that Hillary and Haley interacted with each other and
Hmm.
and given all of his opinions as to why he thinks that they no longer speak to each other. So I've kind of known that they're not really in each other's lives for a minute here. Um, and I love Mess.
Yeah.
And I love that she wrote a song.
I do. I love it too. And I actually found Hillary to be incredibly insightful when she was asked about this for multiple reasons. I think that she obviously has heard about the relationship with her sister. She wished they were in each other's lives.
Hmm.
I think she answered the entire question about her sister very well. Um, she gave us an answer without giving us too much detail.
Hmm.
She did say, this is a song about my experience
Hmm.
and how I'm feeling about this situation. She went back and forth about adding the song. The thing that struck me the most was when the interviewer was asking her, like, how do you deal with people talking about this and wanting to know about this and blah, 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 blah. And she made this comment about, well, she's like, yeah, I mean, people are going to talk about it. To the point where she said, people are making a living off talking about us. And like, what am I going to do? Like, this is
Hmm.
a, this is now a career, a way of making income. And I thought it was very insightful that she didn't really push back too much on like, people shouldn't be talking about us. She was like, people, this is how people make money now.
Hmm.
And I think she was talking specifically about like people on TikTok who talk about, them, that guy
Hmm.
that you just mentioned, Julie. But I thought it was kind of refreshing that a celebrity acknowledged that and spoke to that and didn't and wasn't necessarily bothered by it on this
Right.
kind of grand I am me kind of way,
Yeah.
which I thought was, it made me like her even more.
Totally.
Um, but I have heard the theory about it being political. I did go on Haley Duff's Instagram to see like if she follows conservative people or anything like that. I got distracted and I didn't look too deep into it, but
It happens.
it wasn't anything that popped up immediately, and then I was
Right.
like, okay, I'm not gonna whatever. But I do remember seeing maybe like a week or two ago that Haley Duff was hanging out with Ashley Tisdale. Hmm. And as we know, a couple weeks ago, Ashley Tisdale and Hillary Duff's mom group was in the news. Which, now that I think about it, and I do think that that situation is real, but also perfect timing because, like, here we are on Hillary Duff's press tour.
Here we
But,
are.
um, but yeah, interesting. I
Right.
do want to know what happened,
Yeah. No, same.
and they will tell us at some point.
And I just have a feeling it's gonna be Haley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, Hillary is performing at the Kia Forum, which not that I didn't think could happen, but also I was like, oh wow, like this is great.
I do think it's great. I'm gonna be real honest with you.
You don't listen to the music.
I listened to
Metamorphosis album.
yeah, yeah. Oh, bitch. I was obsessed with that album when I was younger. But I'll tell you this. I didn't realize there was such a demand for Hilary Duff music and concerts.
I didn't know either.
I'm kind of confused by the obsession that people are. I mean, what everyone's into, like what I just I feel like the last time she performed live, everyone was making fun of her.
Did you watch Lizzie McGuire?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Wait, what was everybody making fun of her about?
The dancing.
The on the Today
Remember?
Show?
I think it was a Today Show. I can't remember. I would have to see the performance again to be like, this is the one I'm thinking about.
It's where she's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I actually think that that made her more endearing to people. I think that made her more like, oh yeah, because the meme is when I see it and when I hear people talk about it, it's like revered in a way, as
No,
opposed to making fun of.
no, I love that and I'm right there with you, but I wouldn't feel like, oh my God, you go girl. I can't wait to go to your concert. Like those two things are not connected for me. I'd be like, oh
Mm,
my God, I love that. I love your acting. Should we think about it? I'm not gonna go pay. I wouldn't. You know what? I love Hilary Duff. Whatever.
I think if you were a gay man, you would.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do they pay money for mediocrity more often, or? Oh,
You
that
just
was
said
really
you love
mean.
her. Okay. Whoa.
I enjoy
Have you
her
listened to the new
as
album?
no, not yet. It just
Okay.
came out, didn't it?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, it's your money. What am I? What am I? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I'm paying money for a show,
Uh-huh.
it has to be a good show.
Uh-huh. And how do we know she's not putting on a great show?
Well, history.
Okay, but that was like, I don't know, 15 years ago.
That's fair. I'm more surprised that the demand is there to begin with.
Uh-huh.
Not because of her, I mean, again, Metamorphosis, hello, was
Uh-huh.
my personality for a solid entire year.
Uh-huh.
Entire year. I love that album. I'm Loki might listen to it on my drive to Long Beach today. Um, I loved it. I just didn't realize that we were like, not we, but like that people were still like on the edge of their seat waiting for her to come back and make
Uh-huh.
music,
Uh-huh.
which seems to be the case. Like people are very, very excited about it.
Uh-huh. Okay. Well, address your hate mail to Julie and not to me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Hillary, come on the pod. Let's discuss.
Okay. Well, that's going to do for the Pop Culture Pop Up. We'll be back next week with more Pop Culture Chisme. What are you going to Long Beach for? What are you going to go do?
I'm gonna go have lunch with Ange.
Hi, Angie. How are
Hi,
you,
Angie.
Angie? Angie's embracing her gray hairs. Make sure you compliment her on
Oh,
her
I
hair.
love it. Yeah.
What I just saw Angie on like, was it a horse or something? I forget what it was.
One of those bowls. She
Oh,
was
a
on a
bull.
bowl. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hi, Angie. Okay. Julie, do you have a Latinx spotlight for us?
I do. Let us remember that Tessa Thompson is Afro-Latina as I talk about this. I just started watching His and Hers on Netflix. Have you seen? Why am I asking that? You haven't.
I haven't.
It's with here's the thing. Tessa, phenomenal, adorable. I love her. I love her work. I don't think I've ever seen her in anything and been like, I've loved everything she's in. However, I did absolutely tune in for the John Bernthal of it all because hello. And then so two people at work finished it and I said, "Is there a shirtless John?" Both of them said yes, and I said, "Sign me right up." It is a whodunit crime thriller. Um, John Bernthal and Tessa Thompson play husband and wife, estranged, obviously, husband and wife, who are both working to solve a murder. Who Both may or may not be involved in the murder. You don't know yet. I'm on episode 7. I still don't know what's going on, who did it, who hasn't, who's implicated themselves. I'm so confused, but I'm here for the ride. I love it. It's on Netflix. It's like a short little limited series. It's really fun. I just love little crime. Here's the thing, true crime content, I'm struggling with a little bit more and more lately because of the ethical aspects of it. These stories all made up, dramas, actors portraying them. This is my kind of shit. I love it. And I love a whodunit. I love a murder happened. Now we gotta figure it out together. Who did the thing? And I'm about it. And Tessa Thompson is so talented. She's really good in this. John Bernthal, as always, just plays a really good, intense guy. He's just really good, intense guy. So yeah, watch it on Netflix. His and Hers.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Julie. Time
Thank
for
you.
some azúcar. I'll go first. There is a stationery store in Chinatown and in Highland Park in Los Angeles, California. It's called Paper Plant Company. Paper Plant Co. The cutest little stationery stores ever. I've been to
Mm,
both of them, and I
okay.
bought twice. If you love a stationery store, go check it out. Paper Plant Co. One in Chinatown and one in Highland Park. The one in Highland Park is a little bit bigger, um, but just so cute. And they have a great
Yeah,
selection of things. So
I love that.
that's my Yasukan.
I love it. Maya Sukat is, did you guys know that the Super Bowl performance is on Spotify?
Oh, no.
It sure is. So that I've been listening to that on the way to work, and it really sets me up for success. I go
Okay.
in there, I'm in a good mood, I'm hyped, I'm ready to
Mhm.
rock and roll. It's really good. So look it up. The Bad Bunny's Super Bowl halftime performance is on Spotify, and it's the greatest 12 minutes and some change that you will ever spend.
I love it.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you for the tip.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That is going to do it for us. We've reached the end of the episode. Make sure that you make sure that you follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter at Yumi and Chisme. Make sure you visit yumiandchisme.com. Make sure you do all the fun things you could do with this podcast on the internet, like rate, review, subscribe, and most importantly, share. Sharing is caring. And if you share the podcast, we'll come back. Capiche?
But only if you share it.
Only if you share it. Um, but yeah, and if you do all that, we'll be back. But in the meantime, make sure you have lots of love, lots of peace, and most importantly, lots of chisme in your life. Bye.
Bye.